This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, everyone. So in the last class, we done some of advanced functions and chart, all these things, how to check the particular sales amount, how then what is my total expenses, after minus the expenses, what is my profit of my organization, my company, entire details we can we done using the functions. And so if I want to see as a percentage wise what is the sales in the particular region wise, so in that particular category wise also we can see, particular subcategory wise also we can see how to apply the functions. That one also we done in the last class. Any doubt is there in that? No doubts, nothing, no. Okay, one more options. Because why means already last class we done all the options. Okay, means that functions, that percentage wise everything we done. Okay, wow. Here um let let me open my our tableau. Where is our this one, right? See, now we done all these options we done. So in that bar chart also we can select, we selected the bar chart, and any other line chart, anything we can select, or else we can select a square, circle, any other shapes, text wise also if you want we can select. So then all these are the options we have in that. Okay, so next option, one of the uh, parameters. So actually what is the parameters in the tableau means this is like a filter only. Okay, first I want to open parameters. Actually what is the parameters in that? For example, it's uh, parameters using like a filter only. What is the filter? So we knows very well about that filter, set we done, bins, everything we created, groups we created, folders, everything we created. But here parameters means, for example I will show you that once we have to select the set option. Here set by condition, top 10 customers informations already we have in that. So or else, okay, one more time I'm going to create, how to create the set. See now, in the column sales by, I want to find out top 10 sales. If you want to find out, drag the sales into the column. After that, where is our product? Okay, subcategory. Click on that subcategory into the rows option. See, we selected like that. But now in the subcategory, right click on that, create set. In the set means here, so conditions we done, normal general options, top 10 product also we done. But here based on that our requirement, I'm going to I'm going to create one set. For example, select the by field, top 5 product I want to display. Example means top 5 product, what is my sales. So 5 elements we selected, then click on OK. After that, see set 3. If you want to edit, click on that edit set. Here top 5 subcategory. So then apply. Okay. See now top 5 subcategory. Once if you drag and drop into the filter, see now only top 5 filters is going to display to us. Okay. So here when we are going to select the filter option, here it's showing to us in the click on that show filter, that options is going to display to us. But if I want to use this slide, use these parameters. Actually, if I want to create the parameters means, go to click on that edit filter. Sorry, here set. Right click, edit set. Here see top 5 option is there, but I don't want to top 5 options in that 5 also. Create a new parameter option is there. Why we need to use the parameters means, for example, when we are going to use the top 10 product or top 5 product in the dashboard, that time this is the we can convert the data as a, so then why we have to select the here new parameter options means, so this value numeric is going to convert dynamic value which we have changed interactive with you chart as a graph wise, it's going to create means how you are going to change. For example, here top 5 product we have in that. Okay, apply. Okay, now I want to see the top 10 product. If I want to see the top 10 product, again I have to go to filter, edit filter. Sorry, here I have to go to set, right click, edit set. Again I have to change in that. Okay, instead of that, every time we can't do that options also. I want to change the parameters as a 10 to 20 or 10 to 7 or 7 to 8, like numbers if you want to change it. Every time we can't use in the using the edit filter means edit set, we can't every time we can't use in that. I have already in the top 5 product, but I want to see that top 15 product I want to see. That time again I have to edit the set. Again here I have to change this one. Okay, so in that every time I have to modify that time. Instead of that, once if you create the parameter, so one slide options it will come. We can use the slider selects, we can use it. We can move up, forward, backward, we can move that options also. Where we are going to use, for example, why we are going to use the parameters means, every time if I want to see the top 10 product, top 15 product, instead of changing the go to editor, we have to change instead of that. So once if you create the parameters, that slide bar one option is going to create directly. We can move that forward, backward, we can move. Okay, why we need to move? What is the users in the parameters means, if we have any dashboard anything, so that user should be able to change the automatically. We can use the parameter. When we imported this chart to the dashboard, that user can change the values automatically. We can change if we have the parameter. Otherwise we can't change. Again we have to come back here, right click on that, edit set. Like this we have to use. Understood? So that's why what we have to do that. So automatically in the dashboard, if you want to see the top 10 product I want to see, or else top 7 product I want to see, that time once if you create the parameter, automatically we can move that forward, backward, we can move. User also we can move that options also. That's why we are going to use the parameter option. How to create this one? How to create the parameters? After create the set option, okay, Right click on that. Here edit set. Click on that edit set. In that, here top, you click on this drop down button, create a new parameter option. Okay, select the new parameter. See, now we have to give the top 10 parameters name. We have to give. Create a parameter name. For example, I am going to give example top n. So example I given. So minimum this one, maximum how much you want we can select here. I am going to select a 10, 1 to 10. Okay, elements we can change. Click on OK. See, let me repeat one more time. After create the set option, right click on that, edit set. In that, here see we selected top 5 option is on here numeric. In that, select the drop down button, click on the drop down button, create a new parameter. Once if you select the new parameter, see top 5 subcategory parameters showing, any name we can give. Just I am going to give top n. Example I given. Current value 5 is there. Minimum 1 to 100 elements I want to display. Minimum 1, maximum is 10. Got it? So after that, click on OK. OK. Apply. OK. Now see, we got the top end product. Here we have whatever we created parameters. It's showing like that for us. Okay. So after that, right click on that. So if I select the parameters, means in that show filter options is that. Okay, already we selected show filter. See, now here top end product is showing here. Okay, so I'm going to move here. Just now see, this is the slider, zoom slider. When we are going to drag forward, it's going to increasing. So then if I drag backward, it's going to decreasing the values. Now top 3 product, these are the top 3 product. Increase this one, these are the top, how much, top 7 product, because maximum we selected 10 only, right? So that's why it's showing like this is the parameter options. When we are going to import this chart to the dashboard, user can easily, they can change that top 10 products we can change. Okay, for that we are going to use the parameters options we can use. So users does have to go to the settings. So changing number of categories, just we can scroll here, we can scroll all the information, all these things we can change this one. We can get in one shot, we can drag and drop, sorry, one shot we can drag the slides like a slider. We can drag, means forward if you want we can, backward also if you want we can. Actually this is we called as a slide bar. When we created the parameter, these options we called as a slide bar. Okay, this is the options we have. But here I don't want to drag these options. Example, I don't want to drag like this. If I drag, see, top 3 product like this we can. If you create the parameters, then only that options it will come, otherwise it will not come. Got it? Okay, here some of option is there. Now every time I can't drag in that directly, I want to put the number, I want to apply the values, means for example, so I can enter the some numbers directly. I want to see that 6 top 10 6 top 6 product, I want to type here. We have to apply the number, we can enter the number also. How to enter the number in the parameters? Example, after create the parameters, okay, click on that drop down button. See here, type in option is there. Why type in means, if I backward and forward, if I drag the slider, that values is going to changing in my chart, in my visual. But I don't want to drag and forward backward, I don't want to move that options slider. Directly I want to apply some of numbers. I want to see that top 10 product 10, like this value I want to apply. That time, if you want to apply the value means numbers, we can enter the numbers directly. Click on this drop down button, select the top in product, type in option. Click on the type in. See here, directly we can apply here 5, enter. See 5, top 5 product. If I want to see that 7, enter. Now see top 7 product. Like this we can select. All these are importance in the dashboard also. Okay, when means when we are going to create the dashboard, that time we are going to use the parameters. In the parameters, we are going to get the slide bar. We can move that slides options in the backward in the forward. So automatically that values is going to change in my visual. I don't want to move that options directly. If I want to enter the value, we are going to use the type in option here. Type in option. I don't want this slider. If I select the slider, these options it will come. Sorry. Click on that. Type in these options, it will come. Manually we can apply. We can allow user can enter the numbers based on their requirement. Understood? Okay, I will give you 5 minutes. You have to create. Let me see that. If you got any confusions, doubts, anything, let me say that one more time. I'm going to repeat. Try it once. Everyone should try. Okay. See, 38 members is there. Is everyone done? Any doubts? Or else should I repeat? Is everyone finished or still doing? Am I audible? No? Shalini, Brinda, Bhavana. Okay, I will repeat one more time. So only the from parameters I have to repeat, or from set I have to repeat, ma? Okay, yeah, I will repeat. I'm going to delete everything. Okay, I'm going to clear the chart. Here, remove that. See now, top n. I am going to delete this one also. Yes, and here in the top 5 subcategory also I am going to delete. From beginning I am going to do that. See now, I want to see the top 10 product. When we are, I want to see the top 10 product. For that, only the top 10 product, if you want to create, if you want to see that, we have to create a set. This top 5 product is one set, top 10 product is a one set. Like this, we have to create the sets. When we are going to create the set, so go to first, I want to see that top 10 sales, which from which product we got. If I want to see that, select the sales into the column, subcategory into the rows. This is the information, so we have all the subcategory information it's showing to us, but I want to know that only the top 10 product informations I need. That time we are going to create a set. For that, select the subcategory, right click on that subcategory, create set. Now see, I'm going to create a top 10 product. We selected product no, that's why I'm going to select a top 10 product. Click on the top. Here we have to select. Given name, select the top. In the by field options, we have to activate. Click on that activate. Top or bottom, if you want, we can select two options we have in that. Top 10 product, if you want to see that, bottom 10 product, if you want to see that, we can select here. In the drop down button, we have the options to us. I selected here top 10 product, so then click on OK. Now see, we got here top 10 product, but here is not going to get any effects in my worksheet. So drag and drop the top 10 product into the filter option. If I drag and drop top 10 product into the filter, automatically it's going to filter. Okay, drag and drop into the filter option. Now see, top 10 product it's going to display for us. I want to see that top 10 product informations. If you want to see, click on the show filter. If I select the show filter, see here top 10 product it's going to display to us. Okay, like this we have to create the set. But now I don't want a top 10 product. I want to see the top 5 product. If you want to see that, again I have to edit. How to edit? Here top 10 product, right click, edit set. Here I have to give the values, means top 5 product, top 8 products, like this I have to give. But every time, instead of that giving the option, once if you create the parameters, automatically once if you create the parameter, one slide bar it will come. We can move the forward backward options. If you move automatically, so that values is going to, that the product details is going to change. Instead of that selecting every time, we can create the parameter. How to create the parameter in that? So right click on the set, edit set. Here we have to select in the 10 values we given, no numbers. Click on the drop down button, create a new parameter. Click on that. Now this kind of options dialog box is going to open. Here current value I given 10, minimum from 1 elements, maximum 10 elements I want to display. Example 1 to 10 I given here. Click on that OK. If I select all the values is going to display. So automatically it should display for me. So then click on OK. See now parameters. Here for that parameters, if you want to top 10 parameters, if you want we can select top bottom values, we can select. Here we can give the top end product we can give. Click on that top end. That name I given, that's it. This is the parameter name. Click on apply. Okay. See now here top end options in the set we got here. Oh, here we selected the top 10 product parameters. Like this we created. Okay. Now once if we select the edit filter, this is the options it's showing. So that's why. Okay, we done some this one. 1 second. I didn't give proper name. Wait, I will show you that. All the details I'm going to delete. Here also top n is there. That's why delete. I'm going to delete because already we created. No, that's why it's showing like that. First, select the sales. Where is that sales? Drag and drop into the sales subcategory into the rows. In the subcategory, right click on that, create set. Top 10 product I am going to select. Then click on OK. Now, say, oh, I didn't give the name. Edit set. Top 10 product. Okay. See now, top 10 product informations we got. Means we created as a set, drag into the filter option. Once if you drag into the filter, automatically 10 product is going to filter. I want to see that in the filter options. Click on that. If you want, we can edit the filter. See, we can edit the filter. Or else, if you want to display, click on that show filter. All these are the filter options going to display. Top 10 product, it's going to display to us. Now, we created the set top 10 product, but I want to see the top 5 product, top 8 product. If you want to see that, every time we have to go and check edit the details, means edit the set. Instead of that, once if you create the parameters manually, we can user can drag move that options, means forward backward we can move the slider. Okay, when we are going to move the slider as a slider means when we are going to create that dashboard, in the dashboard, if I drag and drop in this slider, means in this chart, so automatically that a parameter it will come, it will display in the dashboard. So user can move that options based on their required. Based on this requirement, they can move that option. Okay, that's why we are going to create the parameters. Understood? So here top 10 product, right click on that. Edit set. Click on that. Here, click on that. I want to ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ Okay. See now here, if I want to edit the filter, go to edit filter. Sorry, in the set, no. Right click on that, edit set, select the top, select here. I am going to create here top n, click on that, create a new parameter. Here current value we given 10. Okay, already we given 10. So minimum is 1, maximum is 10. Example with, if you want you can take 20, 15. We can take these options also. Click on that, okay. After that apply, okay. Now see, we got that top n options we got. Now click on that show filter. These are the options in that top 10 parameters. Show edit single slider. Okay, not this one. Here see, top 10 product parameters we got. Okay, so this is the options we have in that. Move that options. This is not a single product now. 1 second. Multiple value. See here. So automatically once if you create the top 10 product, automatically that option is going to display here. Move that options. Select all. 10 product is the 8 product. If I want to see that 10 product, 10 product. If you want to see that 5 product information, top 5 product or top 3 product. See now, top 6 product, entire information. So we can select. This is we called as a zoom slider. Means parameter slider. Okay, ma? That means we can see say the parameter slider, slider bar, like this we can say that option. Every time I have to move the forward or backward, then that values is going to changing. Instead of that, manually if I want to enter the value, I want to see that top 5 product, I want to type as a top 5. I want to see top 10, 8 product, I want to enter as a 8. That time we are going to use here type in option. Click on the type in. See here manually we can. Top 6, enter. See 6 product. Top 7, top 7. Okay. So like this we can select the information. No need to drag and drop all these things. Once if you create a parameter, so automatically it's going to take below these options, it's going to display to parameter options. Got it, ma? Try it once. Let me see that. I will give you 5 minutes. Quickly you have to create the parameters and then set. So using that set, you have to create the parameters. We can select the time as options also. Right? Done? Is everyone completed? Or still doing? About the set, how to use the parameter in the set, how to filter the using the parameter, how to filter our data based on our requirement. We done. Any doubt is there in that? Please reply me. So Monday we have class, Tuesday we have exam, last 1 hour we have the exam, online exam only, all MCQ questions we have in that. Okay, done. Okay. Yes. Okay, done. See, means last hour we have Tuesday, last hour means uh, all online exam. I will send the link. You can take through online also. Marks, I will tell marks. Okay, about that. Okay, means Tuesday, last 1 hour, we have the exam, online exam only. All these are MCQ questions we have in that. Last 1 hour, exam is there. So, almost we completed all the chapters, all these things. So, dashboard we have to create. Okay, dashboard and this one. What is the dashboard story? That options I will show you that. Okay. So, today and Monday we have the classes. Tuesday we have exam. Got it? That is for 100 marks. MCQ questions, everything. I will send the link to you. I will put it into the group. You can take through online also. Got it? Yeah. I will send the question. Okay. So Tuesday I will send the link. No. Yeah. So from 6:30 to 8:30 means, suppose not 6:30, I am not going to start in the 6:30. So 6 to 6:30 I will give some of revision. After that 6:30 to 7:30 I will, or else let me see that how it's going to happen. Or else if I give the exam about that 6 o'clock also, it's okay. Format means ma, all these are MCQ questions. Yes ma, I said no, that is the MCQ questions only. 6 we can't, you can't. Why after 6:30 ma, Shalini? Why you can't attend the test at 6 o'clock? So every day we are going to take the 6 o'clock no ma. In the last Tuesday also we taken the 6 o'clock. You can take through your phone also, you can take. Through your phone also you can take the exam. Okay? Means, okay, first wait, I will check and I will tell. So how much marks, how many questions? So I will tell, because today I'm going today after this classes I'm going to get the link, everything, that questions, everything I will get. I will tomorrow, means Monday we have a class, no, Tuesday only we have the exam. Okay. Mm. Test will start at 6:30. 6 to 6:30 I will give some of revision. After that 6:30 to 7:30 we have the exam. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay, ma. Sanvi, I will. Okay. Uh, I said no, 6 to 6:30 I will give some of revision. At 6:30 I will send the exam link. Okay, va? Hmm. Next, all these are the parameters we have in that. This is the, I want to rename parameter in on product. Okay, because product wise we taken, no, that's why. After that, actually, uh, next up, dashboard, because we completed all the functions and charts, visualizations. So how to create the folder, how to create the bin, how to create the set, what is the parameters, so then how to create the group, then how to apply the functions using the calculation field. All these things we completed. Okay, almost I completed all the chapters. Here last options is the dashboard. So what is the dashboard? Why we need to create the dashboard? For example, in that, actually, dashboard is a single screen. In one single screen, multiple options we can combine, means multiple views we can combine, means chart, tables, filters, and other elements to any different type of all the data. Means my entire year informations I am going to store in one places, I'm going to place in one places. Okay, so uh, dashboard is not a one single chart. Okay, it's like a canvas where is arranged multiple worksheets. Multiple worksheets is nothing but chart, maps, tables, all the options, entire informations we are going to place in one places. We are going to store in one places. We are going to display in one places. Okay, so what is the users in that? Because for example, I have the 6 month data, 200 entries I have. 200 entries also we can't put into the dashboard. Instead of that, I have the data in the table format. The table format we are going to convert as a visual format. For that visual format we are going to applying the filter, so then parameters, everything we are going to apply in the entire 6 month informations we are going to place in one visual. For that, which is my important value, what is my requirement, we can filter in the dashboard options also. If I have the informations in the date wise, I want to see that in the particular month what is my sales, we can filter. Particular product, what is my sales, we can filter. What is my total sales, we can filter. Whatever we done, all the informations we are drag and drop into the dashboard, we can see entire information in one place. Means how to create using the multiple worksheets. We are going to create worksheets is nothing but like a chart, a filter, visuals, tables, hierarchies, all these things we are going to use. Map chart, tables chart, everything. So that is we call as a dashboard. Then it gives a decision, means decision makers, and quickly we can suppose if I have in the uh, which product is in the top one, which product is in the from which product we got loss, why we are going to loss. So about that we can take a quicker decisions we can take, and we can compare the values also. Last month, this month values we can compare, sales by region, product, everything, top product, what is that entire view we can see in the chart, means dashboard only. It is the one of the part of the dashboard to highlight the related information, required informations we can highlight. That is we call as a chart. Sorry, that is we call as a dashboard. Got it, ma? Entire information, entire year information we are going to place in one places. Okay, using the multiple sheets, multiple charts, we are going to create as a one dashboard. Means in one places entire informations we can see that particular product. If you want, we can filter. Okay, we can click, use the groups, so we can use the hierarchies, we can use the parameters, everything we can. So sales by category wise sales, if you want to see that total sales amount, what is that category wise, subcategory wise if you want to see that, particular year wise if you want to, we can create the, we can convert the data as a visual. That visuals we are going to import. Using the visuals we are going to create the dashboard. Tables also we can select. Okay, all these informations we have in that. How to create the dashboard then? Here, after this option, this is the options it's showing here, new worksheet, but here it's showing the new dashboard option is there. Click on that new dashboard. If I click on that, see one dashboard option is going to display. This is we called as a dashboard. See now that information showing to us dashboard. So drop sheets here. Sheets is nothing but whatever we created, that sheets we have to drag and drop in that. Where is our sheets then? Means whatever we created the worksheets, all the worksheets showing here. See now, all the entire informations we have in that. Whatever we created, how many worksheets we created, all the worksheets is showing to us here. If I select horizontal bar, drag and drop here, see now it's, see we got these kind of options. See now another chart if you want to import, we can't. That's why we should select here floating option. In the dashboard, we have to select the floating option. Click on that. Okay. Once if you click on that floating option, before that, I want to give the title for this dashboard. I want to give the title. If you want to give the title, so means sales information, I want to give as a sales information. In this particular sheet, I have the sales information. That's why in the dashboard screen only, select show dashboard title. Click on that. If you click on that, automatically the title is going to display. Double click on that. Here option is there. Sales performance or sales information. Like this, we can give the options. So then change the font style. We can increase the sizes. Oh, book and queue, I'm going to select the font color. If you want, we can select the font color also, we can. Then apply. Okay. See now we got that. Again, right, double click on that. So alignment, if you want center, we can select the center. Apply. Okay. Like this, we got the sales information. In this dashboard, we have sales information. Now, okay, only the sales information details I have to drag and drop. Let me see that. I have the see pie chart. I am going to drag and drop in that. See now, pie chart, that sales information is going to display. Once if you create the filter, when we are going to create the filter, automatically filter option also separately it's going to display to us. If I apply the filter, then only this information is going to display, otherwise it will not. Here see, this is the sales options we have in that. Drag and drop here. This is the sales information. This one, total sales. This is my total sales. Now I want to see that total profit. If you want to see that, sales performance. See now, drag and drop in that. This is my sales information. Here, if you apply the filter, that filter options, it will come, drag and drop here. Again, percentage wise sales. This is the options we have in that percentage wise sales. So if I want to move that here in the top one, we can drag and drop here. We can move the options. So percentage wise sales we done. This one little bit I'm going to move. This one we can move here. Make it small. Only the sales informations I taken here. Okay. Next, total information, total expenses, profit. Drag and drop here. See now. If you want to edit the font, all these things, if you click on that, directly to go to the sheet options. We can apply here. Okay. Total information. Total expenses, what is that? Total uh, total sum, what is my profit? It's going to display to us. Okay, so this is the options. Actually, if I don't want this total information, click on that drop down button and tick the title. Only the information is going to display to us. If I don't want this one, click on the drop down button and tick the title. That information is going to display. All these are sales informations I drag and drop into the particular option. See now, we can scroll this one also. This is the sales. Again, percentage wise sales we done, category wise sales, drag and drop here. Okay, category, no, I don't want this one. So in product we can take horizontal bar chart, drag and drop here. So about this category wise, 1 second, chart. This is the sales informations we have. I'm going to select the chart, but we have to uh, align properly. That is important to us. Okay, again drag and drop. Next options in that chart, okay, hierarchies. So for, okay, drag and drop here. This one, this two filter also I'm going to drop here. Now sales I'm going to put into the top one, or else here also we can select this one. Can select the, oh, we need for this thing. So here, now this one I'm going to drag and drop here. Now this one, like this we select. Now see, entire informations, sales informations we have in that. We can scroll all the options we have. Once if we select the information, only the sales information we have in that. I want to display as a product information. If I want to display the product information, one more, because here only few charts we inserted in that, but still only the sales informations we have in the dashboard. But product information, if you want to see that, if I want to apply the product information, one more dashboard we have to create, right? So for that, if you want to create one more dashboard, click on that. Here one more dashboard, new dashboard options going to display. Okay, so if I click on that new dashboard, one more information, so we can say I'm going to select here only the sales informations we have in that. So how it's going to work, I will show you that. First, sales informations only I imported in that chart. This is the sales informations we have. I want to see that product information. Click on that, one more dashboard. Click on that, select the floating, show dashboard title, double click on that. Here product information, select the chart, increase the size, when alignment center, apply, okay. Like this we select here product information, so we have. So what are the product we have? Horizontal bar, here we selected the horizontal bar, no, because in that I am going to select a horizontal bar. Drag and drop here. See now product information, so we have in that. If you want, we can increase the informations also. See, all these are the informations we have. Little bit I'm going to make it small. Okay, next pie chart, oh no need here. Okay, this being we selected product hierarchy, because this the product informations we have, no, that's why I'm going to select the product hierarchy. I'm going to select all these are only the product informations I am going to select. So now if you want to increase, we can increase the informations also. This is the product information so we have. Again, text table, if you want to insert as a table, so like product wise, okay, I am going to make it small. Here also little bit I'm going to increasing. Text table, drag and drop into that. Text tables information so we have in that. or else we can move that. This one double click. So align right. I given align right. Apply. Okay. So now we can drag and drop into the from top. So like these options it will come. But here um, we don't have that to remove the lines. We can't. It's not showing properly. Little bit drag and drop it here only. So because this is a title, no. Because if I drag in that, it's showing this is also like a title only. Center, apply, okay. This is the product information. Other informations we have in that. So here, what is the bar chart? Product wise only. Column chart, stacked bar chart. So then side by side bar chart. Drag and drop into that. So it's busy. We got a little bit busy. See, little bit it's showing busy to us. Okay, we got here. Make it small, this one, little bit. I'm going to wait. Okay, my system got busy. You have to create this dashboard. This dashboard you have to create. Sales information. Try it once. I will continue. So after this, I will continue. Try it once. Sales information. Import the dashboard and try it. I will give you 5 minutes. Okay. Is everyone created? This is the sales information. Just I imported the chart, that's it. How to filter I will show you in the next class. Okay, so because one more dashboard also we have to create sales info, product information. So two dashboards I am going to create, or if you want one another one, three dashboards we can create. So after that we are going to three dashboard also we can place in one places. How to place that options I will show you that. Got it? Any doubt is there in that? Please reply me, put it in the chat box. Suppose if you got any confusions, anything, I will delete the dashboard. One more time I'm going to create it. I will show you one more time if you want. Got it? Clear? Is that clear? Okay, create it. Let me see. No doubts, nothing? See, if you reply me, then only I can come to know that whether you understood or not anything. No doubts? Okay. What about others then? Sanvi, Shalini, so Charvi, understood or not, ma? Any doubt is there? Okay. So just we drag and drop into the okay ma, into the dashboard. How it's going to work? Okay. Next, how to create multiple dashboard. In the multiple dashboard also how to we can see in one places. I will show you in the next class. Okay. Yeah. We will continue in the next class. Okay. To means Monday we have the class. No, Monday I'm going to continue. Okay. Yeah. Okay.